A 16-year-old boy has been charged after a shooting last night left an 18-year-old dead in Boone County. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Megan Drakis.
I'm Lucas Geisler. The teen is facing charges, including second-degree murder, armed criminal action, and unlawful use of a weapon. The shooting happened last night on the 1300 block of Fredericki Drive just after 7:30 last night. That's just north of Clark Lane. Neighbors we spoke with say a group of teens were fighting at the corner of Pinehurst and Fredericki at 6:30 last night. About an hour later, they say, a group of teens were fighting in the same area. Then a gunshot went off.
I'm not sure what they were arguing about. I know they got into a fist fight shortly before it happened right in front of my mailboxes here, and then it moved over to the side of the house somehow.
The 16-year-old's identity is not being released at this point because he's a juvenile. His name would be released if the court decides to try him as an adult. He is due in court tomorrow afternoon at 2:30.
In Missouri, we're taking a closer look at crime in that area after that deadly shooting.
ABC 17's Nia Hinson joins us live in studio tonight. Nia, you talked with people who live there, say the crime is starting to get out of hand.
Megan and Lucas, I took a look at both the Columbia Police and Boone County Sheriff's dispatch logs to see just how big of a problem crime in this area is. I included Clark Lane, Valley Creek Lane, and Go to Circle. Now, CPD's log shows they've been called twice for shots fired on Clark Lane and 6 times for reports of shots heard since the beginning of this year. The sheriff's office has not been called for either of those, according to the dispatch log, but neighbors tell me it seems like they see police in that area nearly every day. If you take a walk down Clark Lane near Valley Creek Lane and Go to Circle during the day, it might seem quiet, but some say that isn't always the case.
Hear gunshots about a couple times a week, sirens every night.
The area is just steps away from the Lynx apartment complex, a place Lydia Gunn says police are seen often.
There's been a couple instances where the entrance has been blocked off and barricaded because there have been people barricaded inside. And then we also have car break-ins that happen and have been happening the whole time I've lived here.
Gunn says in her 4 years of living there, it seems like things have escalated.
Fireworks are gunshots, but it's never fireworks, so yeah, we stopped playing that game.
She's now considering whether she wants to continue living in the area.
You know, coming home and seeing cops all over the place isn't the best.
About a minute drive down the road last night, police cars and crime scene tape blocked off a Valley Creek neighborhood after shots rang out. The Boone County Sheriff's Office says an 18-year-old died in that shooting that was sparked by a fight. A 16-year-old now faces charges for it. Amy Lupino also lives at the Lynx.
That's where all the crazy stuff happens, so I hear a lot of just yelling, screaming, gunshots.
Lupino says she lives butted up against a neighborhood that lacks working street lights. Something that makes herself and others wonder if that could be a part of what they call an ongoing problem.
I don't really go outside at night if I don't have to. I think some light would help. I know I'd feel a little bit more comfortable having some light out there.
Reached out to county commissioners and Ward 3 council member Jackie Sample for comment about recent crime in Boone County, but have not heard back.